Sailboat dreams. We are at the boatyard. Aruna took us all the way from the south back to the north after being in the north, and we're back at Uptown Girl. Look at her, she's a giant ghost. All wrapped for winter. Fun story, they forgot to wrap her. Thank you, Jessica. So now we're gonna check out and see what kind of bottom paint situation we're looking at and what we need to paint here. So we're gonna look pretty thoroughly around the hull and just see what we are working with. So let's go. Avast!
Unafraid. Be calm. Meditation is a state of mind.
Alright, we just got back from Home Depot. Today's haul, since we want to start sanding, we just got this nice Ribo orbital random sander. We got these new sand nets. It says that one works up to 10. And try those suckers out. We did get a Diablo hand sander. We got 80 grit for everything, because that's what's suggested online, so we can use the hand sander some of these tighter places. So that's where we're gonna start. It does come with this little backing piece, but I'm hoping that I can just connect these two. All right, well, we're gonna figure that out, because that way we can catch a whole lot more sand at once, or a whole lot more paint. And I also just got some blaster, PB50. So I just blasted these guys. So we'll be able to hopefully loosen these and drop this, so we can drop our rudder. That way when our friend Tony gets here on Wednesday to pull this baby out, this won't be in the way. And we have some wildness on the bottom here that we'll have to check out too. Yeah, so I'm gonna set up to sand and get started. Everyone says that's the worst part, but with everything else going on, I think it'll be the most straightforward. So here we go.
back on the boat, and it's a little chaotic in here. Laine's booking a ticket to Alaska. Hi, I'm here at the boatyard. We took Aruna. Obviously, this is like the closest she gets to Uptown Girl ever. It's kind of cool. So there's Uptown Girl right there, second boat in. So we are in the thick of it. This is day 2. We did no updates yesterday because the battery died. And so I get here and I try to move one of these guys that hold up the boats, and I immediately cut my palm. Cute. But yesterday we did so much for day 1. I ordered a bunch more supplies. We figured out that this terrible crack underneath the keel will actually be a very big project. We realized that these nuts to come off will actually be quite easy. Laine is the rock star of the day and sanded, I don't know, like a third of this back of the boat already in a few hours. And then I spent a bunch of time researching and looking at all the stuff that we had and doing inventory upstairs, so that way we can dive into fix cracks like this and then cracks topside and do the fiberglass repair. So we have a bunch of friends coming in today to help us with this kind of monster of a job. We're debating, right, changing the water lines, so that way the anti-fouling paint comes up a whole bunch more and actually covers. She leans over to one side more than the other, probably trying to paint as much as we can, and do this fiberglass situation. We're gonna go under, which has loud trains going over it, so we feel like we're back at our house in New Orleans, which was also by a canal and a train yard. Anyways, so we're right by Canal Street. Everyone can see us. Here we go. You ready for some adventure?
Always.
Yeah. Thanks for being nice. We have to take the rudder off, but we can't because we have to lift the boat up. So that shaft comes down. Gosh, this is a puzzle.
I knew it was going to be.
Okay, so we can't take off the rudder, so Timmy has a, hi everyone, this is Timmy.
Hello everybody.
There's an Allen wrench on the bottom, which is what the guy at the boatyard told us to do. And now we're pulling out all this really hard foam out of the rudder so we can fill it with epoxy. Ooh, wow, it's so dirty. So,
Keep talking like normal butt.
You're talking about Conor McGregor. He's 135 pounds.
Oh, not
probably about
moving.
5'6", and he can beat the ever-loving shit out of me.
He's at least
I hate that.
He's at least 155, 65.
Okay, he's 155, and he can beat the shit out of me.
He's not big.
From the same era that I gotta go back and watch. Cocktail.
Oh, I love
Again,
that.
haven't seen. The plan is duct tape.
that's what the guy said.
Yeah, so let's start all the way on the inside up against this thing. Yeah, because the hole goes all the way to right here, so start right up against it.
Okay, actually,
Am I on the internet?
you will be. So the plan is for us to duct tape this shitty ass hole here and then drill into the side like this, and then to fill in epoxy. So let's see how the fuck it goes. Okay, bye.
Say so that they're level, they're parallel with the ground, not parallel with the bottom of the rudder, because gravity doesn't know it's on an angle. Yeah, I mean.
So another one right here.
Yeah. Or a little higher. So it's parallel. Cool.
Okay, so I actually I don't know how much material we got out of here, but let's just see.
Boats.
Do we want to do one more over here? Okay, so Timmy and I just did all that. We're learning.
We learned today.
The fucking epoxy hardened so fast that we only got to use. Welcome to day number 3 in the boatyard. It's Wednesday, and we are just getting here as they're dropping the last few boats for the day. Today we have a great day where our friend Tony's coming to do some prop stuff. We're gonna finish the sanding and get ready to get dirty. This is an exciting moment where we get to unveil the resin work we did yesterday. The battery died, but you got the gist of it. And we get to see if it worked or not. You ready? Here we go. Okay, I think it worked. So, looking at the bottom of this, the hole is, or that huge crack is pretty much filled in. There's just little bits of divots here and there that we're probably just gonna make a putty paste with the epoxy and like thicken it up a little bit, and then just fill in the holes. Might try to squeeze in a little bit more into some of these if we can, and then tackle, let's see, fill in the rest of this hole, and then figure out how to get to that one. That's gonna be the tricky one. So yeah. Hooray! I'm here with Ken. We're filling a fiberglass hole. I tried it yesterday and I didn't do super great because I had no idea. It was an experiment. And so now we're tucking in lots of this fiberglass, what do you call this, batting? Fiberglass batting? Fiberglass mat?
Yeah.
Just lots of little, what do you say?
It's a random mat.
A random mat. Sounds like it could be an album title. Anyhow, here we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna soak it with epoxy and then thicken it. Are we gonna thicken this?
No, because you got to get it to wet out, so it's almost translucent.
Okay, so we're gonna make it translucent and we're gonna shove it into this hole. And then that hole is gonna be really plugged up and then we're gonna have to sand it down. It's like, what? Is this how you build boats? This is... just seems like a lot of work, Ken, doesn't it? But I guess it floats. Okay. Okay, so here we are. Snack time. We filled it in. Each layer of fiberglass. Oh my gosh, you can't see it. Each layer of fiberglass then got covered in resin, epoxy resin. Just like put it on and then put this peel ply over top of it, which then like sets it in. And then we wait for it to cure. We got the quick hardened epoxy, and then I did that little hole, and we put filler in it and filled in on here, and then the whole thing hardened. We only used part of it. So yeah, now we wait for it to cure and then we sand it. So fun. All right, we're covering it all up with the boat stuff. We did so much today. Tired. Ken came and just got it all off. The whole boat bottom is sanded except for we're raising the water line and gonna get all the scum off. Oh, that's my nails. Ooh, showgirl. Our pile of stuff is growing, I think. Finished the rudder and the propeller is off, and I degreased it with acetone. It's full. I need to get some more syringes to just pop, pop, pop. We figured out how to take all these off. We didn't take these ones off though. We took
Now the back too.
4 of 6 off, and then we're gonna sand underneath those. This situation worked very well.
Wow.
I know, right? I started sanding it just a little bit, right? And it's gonna be flat again.
So good.
So
Already looks
excited.
great.
Yep. And then we taped the new water line. And we are filthy. Let's go shower. We can only kiss each other's lips because we're so dirty. Let's go shower. Boat life bliss. She's so dirty. Uptown girl. Day 3.
Come on, baby.
Come on, darling. Wiggle it. She's inside there. She's loosening a pin. She's literally right there, loosening this hydraulic steering, pulling out a pin so we can undo that so it doesn't bend, and then we're gonna drop this shaft down, undo those nuts, and then the whole thing's gonna come down so we can fix that crack. This is Hannah. She's sanding. Thanks for helping. Hello. What are you doing?
Found an air pocket.
You found an air pocket in our keel?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's not bad, but it's like
On it?
yeah. Yeah.
More fiberglass. Bring it on. What do you think, babe?
More fiberglass. I think it's great that we're finding this now. And I'm underneath a boat!
Ah! Snack time.
I just got hand delivered a date.
You want another one?
No, I was gonna turn it at you.
From Amazon once you got it.
I'm the snack deliverer.
Which one looks better?
You want a date? I keep forgetting to eat. Here you go. Boop.
Ooh, I just touched my face.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We are. Good morning. We are here. Artful adventures, radical moon love variety at the boat. I'm about to go on another West Marine and Home Depot run. Yeah! While Laine stays and does the things. So pretty excited to just keep on keeping on. We did so much yesterday. The propeller's back in, and the transmission leak. We found the spot that our transmission fluid was leaking out, which is huge. We put the new flax packing in to the propeller, meaning Laine and Tony did all that engine work, while I and Ken sanded and grinded, finished some glass work. We repaired the stern, we filled rudder in the spices that it was cracked. We dropped the rudder to do it. Oh my gosh, and then we found a bunch of cracks on the bottom of the boat. Laine found them, ground them out, and then Ken and I did one last bit of epoxy glass work on the bottom of the boat just to protect the bottom of the keel. And then we did some of the cracks topside, which is not super important. Today I'm going to go get some new zincs. The keel cooler is going to be in, so we're going to start to do that. And yeah. Oh, we finished sanding up the waterline. We're raising the waterline a few inches. Ready for day, what is it, day 5? Day 5 in the boatyard. Day 5.
Need a Band-Aid.
Okay, we're back for day 5. Laine has a Band-Aid, and we are removing the zincs from the outside of the boat, which is a feat because we need to find the right tool. I think half the time we're looking for the right tool.
Yeah, I think we need some more tools.
More tools? Yeah,
Wrenches.
we don't have the right wrench.
But I have
So we're-
this, and if I hold it,
Then I can unscrew it from the outside.
Yeah.
So I'll show you on the outside what we're taking off.
all right, I'll sit here. Let's start with the one forward.
Okay, bye. All right. So, one of the cool things about being on the bottom of the boat, it's really just a luxury to be able to see what's happening here on the bottom of the boat. So right now I'm trying to unscrew this. I don't really know if we're getting many places, but Laine is up there. Oh, there it goes. Laine is up there holding it so I can unscrew the nut, which is what we got to do with the keel mounted cooler, which will go somewhere probably over there. But I love seeing how and where everything exists. And essentially Laine is just on the other side of this boat. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Other one. Ready? Okay, gotta go. Need both hands. Okay, so we're just inching it off one bit at a time, and we're almost there. Essentially, this is the sacrificial zinc anode. Zinc corrodes really easily, so that way it doesn't corrode the bottom of the boat. So whatever electric bits want to come out, they come out onto the zinc or start to corrode the zinc, not the rest of the boat. We have one here. We'll have one on the keel cooled refrigeration system that we're putting in tomorrow. And then we have one on the back of the gold propeller back there. So this guy is going to be exchanged out, which you can do underwater, but we don't want to. So we're going to do it right now while we have her out, because it's a huge blessing to be able to honestly have the time to do all of these things. So we're almost there. Here's Laine again. Yo, how is it in there down in the bilge?
It's great.
Here we go.
Because I just could reach into the floor. But I did just put my hand inside of our ice box and feel around, and we actually have to re-insulate the countertop. The countertop's the lid. We have to, it's all the foam right there, all the stuffing's falling out, so we need to take the countertop off to insulate it.
Great. Cool. Well,
Now we know.
now we know.
You can probably do the rest by hand. There you go.
Yep.
Wow.
Ah, well, projects on projects. And you know what? Uptown Girl is going to be a great, sweet little home for a long time.
Wow. So what stops the water from going in there?
Pressured?
Cool.
Maybe we should caulk around that.
I don't know.
Probably.
Sounds like it. What does it look like on the back of there?
Looks like.
Yeah, like maybe someone did it.
Oh,
before.
they glued in here.
Ah.
So that's where the adhesive goes, I guess.
Sexy time.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Goodbye. Wait.
Okay. Rolling?
Roll.
Rolling. Okay, so yesterday we took a messy job. Laine ground this all out underneath the boat. I think you saw a little bit of that, and then we epoxied it. But doing epoxy upside down is wild. Kudos to everyone who does that. But now's the fun part where we get to see. Ooh, so much dust flew underneath this. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Oh, it's like taking off a Band-Aid.
Oh. These rocks feel great. Wow.
How's it look?
So smooth.
Yeah. So the benefit of this, but you could also use plastic bags, apparently. But this means that you can just sand right over it right away, and it acts as like a little Band-Aid, and just like boop, puts the whole thing up and in.
Wow.
Fucking cool.
Cool.
Fucking cool. How's it look? Ooh, yeah, these were some pretty good holes before. I have to get more filler too. That was green. Okay. Cool. Yeah, looks great. Sweet. Woo!
At first I was like, maybe we shouldn't record this because it's kind of boring, but it's part of the work to get that lavender stripe. Hey, look at boats going in the water. Sweet. Here's Timmy here.
What's up, y'all?
Sup. So we started on this side. We've been scraping all the stickers off from before, metal scraper. We learned that we needed more acetone. We tried sander, not so much. Yes, and there are numbers underneath the sticker. We learned if we just soak it in acetone,
Comes right off.
get it off. Yeah, I almost fell over. Any empowering words today, Club 74, Jim Bro?
What's that?
Said any inspiring words today, Club 74?
One task at a time. Don't get scatterbrained. One small thing, knock it out.
Yeah.
What are you, 6 days till drop?
3.
3 days till you splash?
Splash on Monday. Woof. Oh yeah.
It's time to roll.
Yeah. Look how many trains go by at once. Look, there's the subway going here and a train.
Metro, so
I know.
that passenger train goes by every half hour, right?
Together.
Andrea Earhart.
Andrea Earhart, that's me.
Andrea, oh yeah. Andrea Earhart, the adventurous, going where no woman has gone before. Where are you taking us on this next adventure, Andrea?
Stars.
To the stars. Wow.
I wanted some shades.
Hello.
Update. Day 5. I spent hours driving around the city looking for things and stuff. And I got a lot of it.
Yeah.
The biggest thing was purple paint.
Ooh.
I have a really nice man, Ruby, at
Ruby.
Home Depot. Really made it happen. So thank you, nice man, for doing something you weren't necessarily supposed to do. But that's what we are. We're an anomaly and an adventure. It's on the ice.
It's on the ice.
Oh my gosh. Wow. So, other updates is Laine has sanded off or sanded most of this blue stripe. We found 2 really big cracks by these windows that we're going to need to Dremel out and fix. And the rudder is done.
Ooh.
It is filled at the bottom and at the top. So that feels really good. And now I don't think I wanted to coat the propeller because it's gold, but we just have to wait till tomorrow. So we're done with the metal. All the metal do it at the same time. And the ugly numbers at the front are off that aren't even our boat registration number. I think
It's wild because you really can't tell the blue difference from what I have sanded into what I haven't, but like maybe just right there you can tell where it's shining and matte.
yeah, you're halfway
So we're
done.
hoping that the lavender will just go. We'll have to test some out. I'm gonna Dremel out the little areas I couldn't reach, like around that light. I actually should remove that light.
Anyways, this is what happens.
Anyways.
We're like, actually this, actually that. Wow, this is a huge project actually.
Look
Once
how
you look
cute
at it,
she
let's paint
looks.
it. So, anyways, we get to start bottom paint tomorrow. And
Oh yes.
the zinc anode came in. So we have a lot to do and we only have 2 more days. So we gotta, you know, really bust it.
Okay, bye, because we gotta go
Keep rocking.
do some things.
Doesn't she look pretty right there? Epoxy time.
This might be the last time you see the blue stripe.
Maybe.
I know, potentially.
But basically I found a giant hole and I dug it out. Laine was like, hey, this thing. And I was like, ugh! And it was all wet and just kept spiderweb cracking and molding all the way down. So dug it out with sandpaper and a Dremel. And it's still pretty gnarly up here, but we don't want to go too far up and under. So we just kind of followed it until the material stopped mostly flaking away.
Yep.
Might have dremeled out farther under this, but we're not. So
It's pretty good. And that's into our bedroom. So we're gonna resin it and then we're gonna call it a day.
because
There's a few
it's
little
windy and we're tired.
And we gotta go see Moonbeam.
And I have a show tonight. Let's do it. So we're doing 2-part epoxy.
2-part epoxy.
Fast hardened, so we have
Yeah, show us what we're using.
I think 9 minutes to go for this. So I've
All
already
right.
measured out the epoxy. It's a 5-to-1 ratio.
Yep.
Here we have Timmy Carroll.
Great.
Thanks for picking this up. West Systems.
Yep.
Fast hardener. This
Great.
is like we have 9 to 15 minutes or something.
This beautiful container and we mix it up. And then
Yep.
Gia already cut out some fiberglass band-aids to lay them in.
Yep. And the fiberglass band-aids are actually underneath here. Those are
Oh.
the extra bits.
Oh.
But the wind's blowing pretty hard, so they're underneath here.
All right,
So
well-
we're gonna wet those down and slap them on and push them in and hope for the best.
And band-aid them and go.
Yeah,
All
everything's
right.
a band-aid.
Stay tuned for
Time lapse.
time lapse. Good morning, campers.
Hey look, camps.
Oh yeah, we are actually passing some camps underneath the bridges. Chicago. Which is interesting because we just got a ticket for parking underneath one of the bridges last night.
But there was no signs anywhere.
It's a secret code, secret city code. Anyway, on the way to the boatyard. It is about 10 o'clock a.m. It is very chilly out today. Not very chilly, but it's chilly. It's been really hot the last few days. But that's okay because today is painting day. So we are going to divide and conquer. I'm gonna run to Home Depot. Gaea saw one of those discount cans of lavender paint yesterday, so we can do our bedroom lavender. So there's a whole vibe going on the boat. Very excited. While I do that, Gaea is going to prepare the boat by A, wiping the hull down in acetone, B, retaping around the hull where the paint will go up to, C, preparing the rollers and getting all of the good stuff down on the ground, D, preparing things for after. We're gonna do one round of paint, let it sit for an hour, do the second round of paint, and then be done. The second round we're going to fill with cayenne pepper because that's suggested and it sounds delicious. Anything else to add to that, Gaea?
Gosh, that's a lot to do today, and it's really exciting. I also need to see if the fiberglass epoxy work that we did yesterday in that big ass hole, if that slumped or if it hardened and how it hardened. Because we had to run because it was a crazy dust storm last night. It was insane. My contacts were just full of dust. This one still is a little bit. Anyways, it's gonna be great. You ready to watch in time lapse?
Time lapse!
We won't make you watch it in real time because watching paint dry in real time is
So extra.
So extra. Oh, so extra.
All right, bye!
Bye! How's it look, Timmy?
I don't know, let me know if I did a shit job.
I think you did great.
Running a tape on a straight line around a curve. That's its challenge.
It's tricky! How are you doing, acetone master?
It's fine. The problem is you can't see where you want to go.
I know, gotta trust it. So we wiped the boat down with acetone after we washed it like twice, 3 times. Put the lines on. I just taped all the through cocks because they're bronze. We get to polish those later. Put the tape back on because we took it off and now it's a gooey mess. And yeah, I think here we go. Bottom paint soon.
Bottom paint! It's gonna be red.
Red bottom, girl,
It's-
like our neighbors.
Yeah,
The traditional color.
I like that one. She's like part 4 of the bottom, the Brazilian booty lift.
The boat's getting a BBL today?
Yeah, no, that's been this whole week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, did
Nice.
you know?
I did not know that this
Yeah.
was the BBL project.
I'm
It's
not,
really been the most work here so
I'm not
far.
super in love with that, but okay.
Should we call it a Chicago booty lift?
That would be better.
Let's call it a Chicago booty
It's
lift.
a CBL. Yeah.
A CBL.
Oh my god, so next year Gaea and I will get some too to match our boat.
What, bottom paints?
Bottom lifts?
I think
what we're talking about?
our Chicago BLs booty lifts are just squatting things.
Okay.
I'll
Ready.
donate the fat from my ass to you guys' asses.
Perfect.
Or you can just inject it into
I mean,
Uptown Girl.
If that's,
There
the
we
cool,
go.
if that's the cool thing to do, then let's all do it together.
I don't want it. This is the kind of booty lift I like.
Noble thing to be an ass
A
donor.
little epoxy, a little bit of paint.
Some people don't need a kidney.
And scene. You mix it really well?
Yes, I was saying I was shaking it, but there wasn't enough room for it to shake, so we're gonna do the first load and then Timmy will shake it some more. Sailors.
Sailors have wives. Some of them.
They're kind of leaving behind.
Okay, but
We're gonna leave the debate on the table until we can further Google.
But the thing is to mix cayenne pepper in with the thing, the bottom paint. But we have no idea how much. So pretty much we just put about a cup in for a half gallon. And I put about 2 cups in here, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
So that's the recipe. We'll let you know how it works in a few years, okay? Yeah, see if the fish like it. I don't know, they might like spicy things. But,
All right.
you ready for round 2?
Round 2. Let's
Oh,
go.
but did you see the buffing?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Wow.
Mm.
Pretty awesome.